Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today I will be taking a look at the nerfed Harbinger, because as you may or may not know, they nerfed mainly the outroader guns but also the reload speed gun as well on this tank, and the DPM is heavily nerfed as you can see on the screen, and there are other changes. However, the burst damage did get a little bit better, but let's see if the tank is still good. Because this DPM nerf is very significant. However, the gun kinda deserved it, to be honest. And yeah, the gun was a bit too overpowered, in my opinion. Now this guy is shooting us. However, he bounced. Pretty quick fight already. Now we get airstriked. Repair the airstrike. Ooh, a nice hit. Will I be able to kill him? No. Let's see. 90 HP? Oh, nice. Perfect. We got a new radio and we also killed this guy. It would have been really bad if the guy ran away, but luckily we managed to kill him. And we probably won't go for after that hair. Yep, there's already someone on it. So yeah, I'm gonna play with the auto reloader gun, and I'm probably gonna choose auto reloader on tier 4 as well, because even though the reload speed gun is slightly better DPM, it actually doesn't have that much more DPM, because this gun also got buffed, and now it has 4000 DPM. So yeah, they actually balanced out the tier 4 guns. Gonna shoot this guy a bit. Ooh, just in time, and now he has to pick up the drop again. However, I think I should have not shot him, to be honest. Gonna put a smoke there, so the guy gets annoyed. And actually go for him, because he cannot upgrade because of the smoke. And I try to track him, but it doesn't work. And now I'm kind of in a bad situation. However, I do have a better gun, and he's bouncing me. And now he's in the smoke. Actually, no, he's not in the smoke. However, he just shot. And now I'm using my DPM. Now I'm gonna go for the blue. But there's a guy here, the guy who just died, so cannot stay here. Luckily, I managed to get away just in time. Now I can kill him. Perfect. That was very good play. And now the Huragan is also trying to fight me. However, he doesn't even have the gun depression to shoot me, and I have the good enough reload so I can reset him. He cannot go and take the drop because he's just gonna die. 14 HP. Is he gonna be able to survive? I think he will. Although if he goes, yep, he actually goes there. I'm gonna take armor. Ooh, okay, hit the ground. Yeah, pretty unlucky. Yeah, whatever. I'm a bit slower than him, so I'm probably not gonna be able to reach him unless he picks up the orange drop, but he's not picking up the orange drop, which is a good idea because it doesn't even give you hit points, so it's not really worth it to stay, especially if you're getting chased. You wanna only take a green drop, I guess. And now, yeah, he's getting shot by an Harlequin. Yeah, he must have had a really good game. Somehow missed that. Yeah, it's pretty hard to hit things on the bridge, but you just need to shoot through these pillars, and then you're fine. And as you can see, this gun is pretty nice. 260 alpha, 3.8 second reload. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. And you have 2.5 second intro clip, 3 shells in the clip. Yeah, this is a very nice gun indeed. Now he's using the ability, so I'm not gonna shoot him. And now I'm activating the ability because he doesn't have adaptive armor anymore. Now I bounce him. And now this Harlequin is starting to shoot me. And now I heal when I can. Hopefully this guy... Okay, doesn't bounce. And... Oh, I just barely managed to kill him. He almost had the reload on me. And this Harlequin also was quite annoying for hitting us. Luckily we managed to kill him just in time. I also didn't aim that well. I could have hit a few more shots. However, I'm gonna pick up this. And also get level 7 in the process. And now we are on 9,000 damage with the small gun. And now let's make work of the big gun, which is gonna be a better version of this gun. So yeah, if we did 9k with the small gun, so I think we should be able to do a lot more with this. You know, it has much worse DPM than the EU server, but 2-second intro clip is very, very nice. However, I missed the last shot. 1200 damage. You also have 420 alpha instead of 380, which is, look at this, 462. That's very, very nice. Now, I'm looking at the Valkyr. Don't want to shoot the Harlequin that much, he's not that dangerous. The Beowulf, however, is very dangerous actually. I see a guy behind me, but I don't really care about him, to be honest. I hit this guy once. And yeah, the intro clip feels very nice. However, I cannot pen him in hold down, so I gotta go back. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna be able to hit him. Yep, it's fine. I have 7 shells, which is not very good. And a Valkyr behind me. And now, look, let's use our burst damage. 1200. Ay, ay, ay. He bounced us once, and then I shot him for 1200. And now he's just circling around me, which is the worst thing you can do in this situation, because, well, you're showing your side. I mean, your armor is not good anyway, it doesn't matter, but you should be ramming me instead of just circling, but I mean, you probably, even then, probably doesn't have a chance. And we're actually running out of AP shells quite a bit, 7 shells only, which is quite annoying, but whatever. Bailang. I'm not gonna stop shooting him. I shoot him once. And twice. Gun still feels pretty nice though. I think the gun handling might be a bit better than you, but that's just probably anecdotal. It's not. I checked the stats and it should be the same gun handling. Ooh, now I'm gonna wait for the third shot. Oh, I hit that. I shot him twice. I'm gonna put down a smoke there, so we must get out. Ooh, I track him in the smoke. Ay, 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 ay. Look at his HP getting absolutely melted. Yeah, the smoke deals a lot of damage if you do that. And now, do I have enough reload to kill him? Yep. Ay, ay, ay. He activated the ability. Later. Actually, I remember him messaging me after the game, and he was quite mad. He was very mad. I mean, I guess he couldn't do much, but I think I played well there, so maybe it's justified, so he's mad. And now we see a tier 5 Variag. He hits my ammo rack. Probably, yeah. Oh, I actually checked it myself. But yeah, he hit this part. This is actually very easy to pen. He had the tier 4 guns, which is like basic no pen. But if this is not an auto ricochet, most tanks can pen this. He also used fired AP, so like it's not that easy, hard to pen. It's a very good spot if you are on the same level as the Harbinger. If you're below him, just shoot the turret front. Don't shoot this because you're gonna outbounce ricochet. And we actually got 18 shells now, which is good. So this tank can fire shells very quickly. Oh, yeah, unlucky. I should have waited a bit and then clip him out for 1200, but yeah, unlucky. Shoot his gun mantlet. But now I'm gonna retreat a bit. And yeah, he put down mines, which is, yeah, not very the best placement, to be honest. Gonna wait for my second shell and then boom. And Boom. Yeah, you can just do this. Wait for the second shell. It's actually worth waiting sometimes for the second shell. When you are loading. Because you can do much more damage in a very short time. So yeah, and your DPM isn't the best when you're not clipping out tanks. It's like 4,300 or something like that. And we are at 20,000 damage. And 6 tanks are still remaining, 7 kills. So yeah, this game is looking extremely good. However, we have to get out of the zone. And I'm gonna stay up here. This Huragan is using this tier 4 outroader gun. Which is a bit annoying, but you know, whatever. A nice shot. Yeah, the first shot was pretty bad. And that one is also really bad shot, but whatever. We hit that shot though. Now we don't repair our tracks even though this guy is shooting us. Because yeah, he has the tier 4 gun. And if the Bylang decides to come back and I repair my track, he can put the acid shot into me and then that's pretty annoying. So yeah, we missed quite a few shells here, which is annoying. I'm gonna heal up. And we fully load our clip. And yeah. Yeah, reload in 6.7 seconds. Okay, guys. Yep. Kill this guy. Actually, I don't shoot the fireball. I shoot the fireball, and yeah, it actually gets stuck. And now this guy is, yeah, he's trying to hide behind his huge tank behind that little pillar, which is not gonna work for him. Gonna wait for him to not show his ass frontally, or like, yeah, gonna shoot this guy as well. And I'm not gonna shoot the place down smoke because they're fighting. I don't have to. And I think I'm gonna wait for my I'm gonna wait for my second shell and then boom and boom. Yep, this you can just do 2-shot clips, 3-shot clips, whatever you want. It's so flexible actually. And now this guy plays down a fireball, which means I'm gonna wait for the fireball to explode. I don't have any means to destroy it quickly enough unless I activate my ability, which is very stupid. You can just heal it back with the red drop and don't even use an ability, healing ability. Track him as well. And yeah, I mean, we are at 25,000 damage. This guy tracks us. Oh, and stunned as well. And yeah, 26,000 damage and 10 kills, I believe. Yeah, so this gun still is a very good gun, and this is why I say for Wargaming to nerf this gun on the EU server, because this gun is just absolutely broken on the EU server. And you know, maybe it's fine for the Harbinger, you know, that it should have a good gun, but you know, maybe just nerf the DPM a bit, not as much as on Lesta, and then make it like their Lion. So you still have the quite long intro clip, but your second shell actually reloads the fastest. So you actually have to think instead of just shooting and then not caring at all. Like, maybe make this gun a bit harder to use, because right now there is literally no skill required to use this gun to its max potential, because yeah, it's just that good. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one. Oh, and guys, by the way, Steel Hunter is coming on the test server soon, so if you see this video and the test server is online, maybe there is Steel Hunter. And if you're still here, then maybe join my Discord server in the description.